I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. And this is your monthly forecast for January 2016. Happy New Year, Aries. We begin the month with Mercury, that is there in your house of friendships. It is there in your house of travel. And it speaks about renewing old contacts. It speaks about meeting old acquaintances. And just about around the 8th, it is going retrograde in Capricorn, and it is going retrograde for the entire month in your house of career and in your house of reputation and credibility. Now, during this time when Mercury goes retrograde, we all know the Mercury drill. It covers your communication, it covers your travel, it covers technology. So anything that has to do any of the areas that cover these particular sectors, you have to be extremely careful about it. So ensure that you take backup of your phones, backup of your laptops. Ensure that when you're traveling, you are sure about your travel schedules, where it is that you're going. You have your warranties if you're buying heavy ticket items. Also, this is a time, because Mercury is going retrograde in a part of your career, it's a time wherein that you will be required to be more assertive. You are being asked, Aries, around this time to be stepping up your game, really asking assertively what is it that you really want for yourself as far as your work is concerned. And this can sort of be a slightly challenging month in the sense as far as communication is concerned. You'll just find that you're not really able to articulate what is it that you really want. Around the 3rd, however, we have Mars, that is your ruling planet, and that is moving into your house of intimacy and the house of shared resources. And it's a time to be, it could be that you're dealing with a lot of money at this point of time, or there is a lot at stake that you're looking at very carefully. Hence, you're evaluating the pros and the cons as to which decision needs to be taken. On the 7th, we have Jupiter that is going retrograde for a couple of months. And Jupiter is going retrograde in your house of health and also in your house of home. Now, the interesting thing about a Jupiter retrograde is that a Jupiter retrograde is never really bad. He's a planet, he's a great benefactor. He comes and he expands and opens up everything. Now, Jupiter coming over here and retrograding is just going to be making you slow down as to, maybe you need to be looking more carefully at your work. Maybe there are little details that you've been missing out on. Maybe your health really needs to be, it's forever being neglected. And this was a focus for you towards the end of 2015 as well. And this trend carries on for you in the beginning of 2016, that you need to be taking care of your health. You need to be being in control about your diet, about your fitness, what is it that you do, how it is that you are dealing with your health issues. And also, it also speaks about a lot of self-improvement. It speaks about also issues that can generate from an unequal relationship as well, Aries. So you need to be seeing as to where is it that things are out of sync as far as your relationships are concerned, where it is that things are slightly out of balance that you need to be doing. Around the 9th, we have a new moon that is there again in your career sector, and it's a time wherein that and despite Mercury being retrograde, despite Jupiter being retrograde, it's really a time wherein that there is going to be a sense of clarity with this new moon that you're going to be getting. A new moon is all about new opportunities, new avenues that you've not thought of earlier. And this is a time wherein around mid-month that you will get clarity about your work. Maybe there will be something, maybe a new portfolio, maybe something really different that you have not even thought about earlier. Around the 20th, we have Sun that is there in your house of friendships and travel. And your social life is going to be opening up quite a bit, Aries. So you can expect some amount of travel, spending time with friends, and seems to be some amount of get-togethers that could be there with maybe old school buddies or even with college friends. 23rd, we have Venus that is there again in your house of career, that seems to be lit up. So I think for those of you who are looking for a change or for a portfolio change or an expansion or maybe a kind of a promotion, it's a good news for you that you will be, there will be some good news. You can expect some money. It's a time wherein that you will be able to attract money more easily to yourself. We have a full moon that is there in your house of love, romance, children, and creativity, and this is towards the end of the month. And this speaks about closing of a relationship, Aries. It seems that something is coming to an end for you over here, and it has really done its time. So it's a time to be also, as you close the month, to be sort of gently be letting in, to relationships that have really not just run their course, but there's really nothing more that can be added perhaps over here. And for some of you, it can just be on the opposite, that you will just make a relationship official. Maybe some of you will propose and some of you will get married, and you'll announce that, this is how the relationship stands as of now. So quite a lovely start to the year, Aries. A lot of focus there on your career, and of course, some amount of focus there on your relationships as well, and it all looks good. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aries. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.